welcomes you to the Super Bowl. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday, and off we go on EA Sports. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Burrow. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down. Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Here we go. 12. 11.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Going up top. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium. And now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle. And they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Complete to the rookie, 1st-round pick. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. 25 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is taken in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Gun. Stop.
They send the tight end in motion.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
That one into the hands of Moore downfield. He is in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Second and 7. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Richardson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we've played a quarter here in Super Bowl 61. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll try to run for it.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for first and goal. And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. On first down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Fine, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MTs, hey! 11 MTs, 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Back to throw, Burrow. Open man, right side, he's got it. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and good for the first down.
11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Working across the field, he's going to find more. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This receiver went a long way to catch this ball. He started all the way out on the left side of the formation, and look where he catches it, Mike. He's all the way on the right side of the field. He just continued to work through those open zones, eventually found one, and the quarterback was able to put it on him for a nice gain.
On one, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Burrow. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but
Here we go.
still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Higgins sent in motion.
Shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's complete to all the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Now, Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 4 at 14-10.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Cavante Turpin on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2nd reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Richardson. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the gun, it's a give to McCaffrey. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's McCaffrey. Room to run again. The speed on display. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers are out to a 21-10 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken just shy of the goal line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
One, ready? 11. Gun. Dot. 11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Down the field, he's got Burton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kick.
Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Bengals was in there and able to cover it up. Cincinnati holds on to the ball.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
3rd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go. 11.
To throw is Burrow. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. It is a gain of 16. They get the 3rd down conversion by about a yard. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the Super Bowl. And for the final time this year, we send it to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. A give for McCaffrey running right. Finding room at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson. Going right sideline and complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
On 1, ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Moore going in motion.
11.
A first down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
11 Thomas. 12. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4.
11. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
This one caught just past the pylon. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, Richardson. This one is caught by Turpin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's caught by McCaffrey. Christian McCaffrey. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night. Moody now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. That's to the right side for Burton.
Here we go.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
11 empty. Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right back to Moore, another grab. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gun. Got 12. 11 mighty. 11. Got.
On first down, Burrow. That is caught. What a throw. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now it's McCaffrey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Richardson. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
Niners 35, Bengals 27.
Second and a yard. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's got another one. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play here in the big game. 41 yards. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And he's got it at the 1. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
11, 11, 11. Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers tack on one more to their lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Now, Burrow. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll bring it inside the red zone. Finding space. Gain of 7. Inside the 20. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
Got it. Ready? Let's go.
Richardson to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers add on to their already sizable lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the goal line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
On 2. 12, 12, 12. Gun. Dot. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20.
12. Here we go. 11, MT, tape. 11. Dot.
Burrow. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Into space. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 2. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
11. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Let's get set. 11 MT. 11 Thomas. 12. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll get that to all his tight end. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
11 mighty. Dot.
Burrow. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow now. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. He works free, right side, to the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
Devontae Turpin on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Well, third and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down. And the 49ers have done it. They are once again Super Bowl champions. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell ready to present the Lombardi Trophy to the San Francisco 49ers. They are your Super Bowl 61 champion. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.